Chris Brown here from the Married Gamers, and we're taking a look at the Duo Pinball device from Discovery Bay Games. And so you open the box, and you don't get the iPad, obviously, but you get this thing right here, in which it has a little spring to shoot the ball. Then on both sides it has buttons. This is all plastic. It also comes with batteries that you insert. Now there is no off and on button on this, so you have to stop messing around with it or even moving it for about 5 minutes and it will automatically go to sleep. Now, one nice thing about the product was all you have to do is connect. It's Bluetooth connected very easily in the your iPad settings. Now this is for the iPad. You're able to use the iPad 2 and the new ones that just came out as well. To get started, you're going to insert your iPad into the little sleeve or notched area, and then on the side there's two buttons here that you push to secure the iPad. And once in, it is pretty, I'm holding it upside down, so if you're buying this for kids to use, make sure that these latches are deployed and you're not going to have a lot of slip and accidental breakage. So once in, one of the problems with the design of the device is the buttons. If you catch the side here, the buttons are way low, much too low. You can still play while sitting on a surface, but you always have this urge to sort of pick it up a little bit. What could have been helpful with this, because of the degree it's set at, you get a lot of glare from some lights occasionally. So I found myself finding books to lift up the degree of where this is sitting. And it would have really been helpful if the Duo Pinball came with a little shelf that would lift up to give it that pivot. That being said, it connects really well. You can only use it with one game. With the Collection HD pinball. It is a free app, and then it comes with one, possibly two tables, and then you can buy other tables. Now the tables are quite nice that you can buy in the game. I ended up buying, what you're seeing is the AC/DC pinball table, and it actually does come with AC/DC voices and riffs from the classic, from the band. And it plays really well with the device. The buttons are quite nice, even though everything's pinball. They respond pretty well. Now, one thing you notice is this is a device that does make some noise. So if you're playing this in a quiet environment, it may disrupt some other people. But it works really well. One thing I've found is because of the angle, I found that I'm often actually taking this out, and because this is Bluetooth, you can still use it, and it basically becomes like this supersized controller. And then I use another product that we'll be reviewing as well to actually sit the iPad in a stand, and that way, because this is pretty light, that way I just use this as an oversized controller, which looks silly but works better this way. So because there's some problems with the design, and you're only limited to one app with several tables, and while the tables are good, I really can't recommend this the Duo Pinball. It is a good start, and I wish in the future that they would take some of the problems that I talked about in this video and maybe have a product, a new device that incorporates some of that. But at this time, despite its ability to work well with the apps, with the app, I just can't recommend it.